Carols. O serio. Thanks on your phone and and came up thank Shay. Say thanks Shay. Or thanks Shay. Something. Ah, yeah. You says yes, no, and don't know. Whenever my bank account. Check out. Jacob. Jacob. Help. Down there. Watch the check out.
Did you hear all that?
What?
It's funny.
She bit your paycheck in my bank account.
Why are you so quiet? It's a bitsy paycheck and you in my bank account. Yep. You feel well, you did do us. What's the food? What's good? You gotta go over a second.
You can change your game from looking like this to looking like this instead. Potato graphics are a fun, but non-practical way of boosting FPS in Fortnite. Tutorial in this video.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want.
This is the ultimate Fortnite optimization guide. I've made many highly rated optimization guides and tested all of these tweaks across dozens of PCs. By the end of this video, you will get higher and more consistent FPS, lower latency, and overall a much smoother gaming experience. First, let's just start off with the best in-game settings. For window mode, I would recommend using full screen. It gets the most consistent FPS and lowest latency. However, if you prefer windowed full screen, there's a simple trick you can do to get the same results as full screen. In your Windows settings, go to Gaming, Game Mode, Graphics, change default graphics settings, and enable optimizations for windowed games. That's if you're using windowed the most consistent FPS and lowest latency. However, if you prefer windowed full screen, there's a simple trick you can do to get the same results as full screen. In your Windows settings, go to Gaming, Game Mode, Graphics, change default graphics settings. and enable optimizations for windowed games. That's if you're using windowed full screen. So next we have resolution. Generally, I would not recommend using stretch res, as native is better in 99% of cases. But if you prefer stretch res and you want me to make a video about it, just comment below. I'll make a really detailed guide about how to apply best stretch res. So next we have VSync. I would recommend turning that off. And before we continue, just want to say that in this video, we're purely focusing on Fortnite related optimizations, but that's only the tip of the iceberg. Optimizing your PC itself makes the biggest difference, and that's where EXN comes in. It's our free method, which will give you more stable FPS, better frame times, and overall, it's a lot superior to the regular one. So here's how to do it. For your Fortnite cap, set it to about 1 or 2 steps higher than your regular cap is. So the next step depends on if you're an AMD or NVIDIA user. For NVIDIA, just open NVIDIA control panel, go to manage 3D settings and find max frame rate, and just set this to your monitor's refresh rate. And another thing you should do is disable NVIDIA reflex low latency, as if it's enabled and you use this method of capping FPS, you might get frame drops. It doesn't happen on every single system. If you have the extra time, feel free to test it out, but generally I do recommend disabling it. So for AMD users, you want to open up your GPU software and find the Radeon Chill feature. Once you set your minimum, capping FPS, you might get frame drops. It doesn't happen on every single system. If you have the extra time, feel free to test it out, but generally I do recommend disabling it. So for AMD users, you want to open up your GPU software and
Just to knock someone out when they're running away from you.
You say how hard it is, but I always say, no matter if they move around and they run around, I'm that good, I should be able to knock him out in a round, right? It doesn't matter that he's running around. Someone will say, well, just cut the ring off. And that's what we should be doing. However, I knew that if I throw a barrage of punches in my mind and I go in there and the referee waves the fight off after 30 seconds or 2 to 3 rounds, I don't think it would have been satisfying. There was a strict message that was given and a task that was laid upon me, and that was to get rid of Jake Paul and remove him from our beloved sport, which is boxing. Whether that took me 1 round, whether that took me 6 rounds, I believe the job was well and truly done.
How hard it is to knock someone out when they're running away from you.
You say how hard it is, but I always say, no matter if they move around and they run around, I'm that good, I should be able to knock him out in a round, right?
Galaxy Sprite. I need the Galaxy 0 point. I need that. Galaxy 0 point. Oh boy. Okay, we gotta snipe it out the battle bus. The rarest Sprite in the game.
It hasn't dropped yet.
We have skin wearing all black. Oh, I think that's Kardashians. Kardashians. Grab this AR. What's he got? Ah. Run! No!